Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Ethan Bernard, and in today's video, we're going to be going over one of Valorant's brand new agents, Omen. Omen hunts in the shadows. He renders enemies blind, teleports across the field, and lets Paranoia take hold as foes scramble to uncover where he might strike next. Well, ironically, it's not that hard to figure out where he's going to strike next because all of his abilities make a lot of noise, but we'll get into that in a second. Before we get into all of his ability sets, I want to let you guys know Valorant's closed beta starts next week. The only way to get into the closed beta is through something called Twitch drops. Lucky for you guys, my Twitch channel has drops enabled, and I will be live both today on April 3rd and starting next week, Tuesday on April 7th, all day, every day with a closed beta Valorant stream. And all you guys have to do is link your accounts, watch the stream, and you'll have a chance to get beta for yourself. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about Omen's ability set and why he is actually a pretty damn good character to play once you get your hands on the game. Omen's signature ability is called Dark Cover. He casts out a stealthed ethereal orb that bursts into an obscuring sphere of shadow. It's basically a smoke grenade, but it's a smoke grenade with some pretty cool mechanics. You can actually throw this thing up high in the air and you can watch it slowly drop down into the right position. You can cast it right on you. One of the guys I played against this weekend had the strategy of throwing it in a doorway and then standing in it. And then whenever you walked into it, he would just kill you immediately. That worked one too many times on me, might I add. And overall, it's actually a really good smoke in terms of like what smoke abilities are in the game. It lasts a long time and it actually feels pretty good to use. Omen's next ability is called Paranoia. He sends out a shadow in a straight line. Now this will go through objects, it'll go through walls. It doesn't have infinite range, but it has a pretty decent range. Like you can pretty much do it across a bomb site. If someone gets hit with this thing, whoo, it near sights them, or at least that's what they call it. It basically makes them feel like they're in a smoke grenade. It's not a flashbang per se. I would almost compare it to if they get hit by it, it feels like you literally attached a smoke grenade to them. They can't walk out of it. They can't do anything to avoid it. For that couple second period, they are just blind and they can't do anything. So if you hit someone with this and then you turn a corner and lose a fight to them, you might not want to be playing Valorant there, buddy. Omen's next ability is called Shadow Walk. Okay, listen, I'm going to be real here. I'm not about comparing the games typically, but this is basically Reaper's teleport, all right? After a delay, you dematerialize and teleport a short distance. You can do this up and down. You can do this to cross over a lane without having to peek it and risk yourself getting killed. It's pretty useful. You can hold 2 charges. A lot of players use this for verticality. That's how I ended up using it more often than not because I'm a Jet main, so being able to get onto those high places as someone other than Jet makes me feel more at home. Definitely a top tier ability, I'd say, especially for holding off angles, and it's definitely one of his strong suits. And now finally we've reached his ultimate, From the Shadows. You can select anywhere on the entire map to teleport and reform. While you're arriving, you appear as a shade, and that shade will go back to the original location if it's killed. So if you're teleporting near the enemies and they see that you're teleporting, they can shoot your shade and your teleport will just be canceled. However, if you get the teleport completed, you become incorporeal for a short amount of time, which basically means you don't exist for a short amount of time. And then once you spawn in, you can't do something for a couple seconds, and then you're back to normal. A lot of the times, Omens will use this to get to bomb sites, or literally halfway through the round, they'll teleport to the enemy spawn and flank them. That's one of the easiest way to avoid a lot of Cypher's traps is literally to just teleport behind them all. Because a lot of the time Cypher will set up his traps and try to block a flank, but if you teleport, they can't really do anything to counter that. Anyway, guys, that's about it for Omen's ability set. Let me know what you think of Omen down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a like and subscribe to the channel. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Don't forget to stop by the stream, by the way. If you guys want access to the Valorant closed beta, you can stop by, watch me play the game, chat for a while, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be able to get yourself access into the closed beta. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey naysayers, how y'all been? It's been a minute, but I'm in it to win, and I ain't finished. This is the starting gun, and I'ma run it to the front until I'm #1, son. This is a rhythmic defibrillation, innovative old school to thrill the nation. I've been patiently waiting and building steam, but I'm back with the bounce like a trampoline.